Right.
Right.
Ready to start, eh?
I've been faffing around. No, I haven't been. I've been getting things organised. There we go. Which equals faffing around.
I hope you're going to go over. You're 2 minutes late on the list.
No, it's 3 minutes over. We're 3 minutes over. Oh, I don't know. Someone's slacking around doing their little talkie to the camera stuff.
Oh, got to give an update so I know where things are at.
That's all right. Shall we start with the Skye boot song?
Oh, sure. Yep.
You were sounding very chipper about that one.
Well, yeah, it's going along all right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Ooh. All right.
Okay. And right, so starts on a B, so that's there.
Starts on a
D. D.
But that is
Oh,
the
sorry, right, the D. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
right, that's a D. Yeah. Okay, and then that one there is first fingers on a must be on an E. E? Yeah, that's an E, I think. No, G. First one, G. So that's a CGI. So that's down there, like that.
Yep.
Right. So now we go.
Okay.
Okay. What's it? What working? Oh, it's that one there.
That one.
See, it's all gone wrong in there. You're watching.
Actually, I've got my wrong glasses on. You can start me again. I'm just going to swap my glasses, and I'll actually be able to see them better.
Right. So it's.
Oh, the joys of getting old.
Oh dear, right. So I've still got it wrong.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I had this under my fingers a couple of days back. Yeah, start again.
That's okay. I know. I put people off. I tell you.
Jeez.
Do you want to start the recording again?
Oh, this one gets tricky.
Yeah. And then swap. Yeah.
Where am I at?
You're going to swap to your thumb?
Oh, yes, right.
That
Yes,
one?
okay. I got it. Yeah, right, yeah. I thought my thumb needed to go there. I felt my thumb needed to go there, but I thought for some reason I was over in there.
Right. Okay.
But, anyway, so,
Okay. Well, that's muscular memory.
yeah. And muscular memory's been working for some of this,
Yeah.
but I'm obviously not showing up today. All right, so I need to figure out what that one is. So that's a G.
That's a G.
So it must be that G up there.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be there. So that's. I guess.
You may as well.
Yeah.
We'll just play that with one and then one there. Yep. Right. Yep. That's it.
Got to the end.
Oh, there. Okay. Cool.
Jeez.
Good things with all your dotted rhythms. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They're working nicely.
As in, you mean the timing of them?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not counting. That's just gut feel.
Okay.
So I'm not doing it the right way. I'm just lucking out on it.
Yes and no, because I mean, I've heard you practice, and you've been counting through your practicing. So there'll be a time where.
Well, there's not damn it, but anyway.
There'll be a time where you won't need to count as such. When you're learning it, you're counting it to get the lengths correct.
Yep.
But as you say, muscular memory and oral memory and all the rest of it, you'll know what it sounds like, and eventually you won't actually be counting to get it right. So when you say that gut feel, you've already put the hard work in for it. It's as it should be. Yep.
I mean, this was easy because I knew what it was meant to sound like once I got the speed right.
Yeah.
And so I don't think I've actually ever counted on this one. It's always just been... Well, actually, I did try counting once. Actually, I did try counting. I don't think it worked that well. But anyway, whatever. Okay, right.
Oh, okay. Try counting. Just play your right hand and try counting your first 4 bars.
So it's 1... You see, I'm already confused. So that's 3, 4, right?
Yep.
Which means that should be 1 and 2 and 3 and...
Absolutely right. Yep.
1 and 2 and 3 and... You see, it just doesn't sound right to me. Because it's not the right speed.
Yeah, I get you. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... But you were doing that.
Yeah, but I want to go something like this. Right?
Yeah.
That just sounds about the right pace to me. And I didn't count that
And
at all.
that is your long, short, long. 1, 2, 3. So there I didn't break it down into quavers. I was just doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Which is probably what you're feeling now. But when you were initially learning it, because of that dotted rhythm and the quaver after, you had to think of that 1 and 2 and 3 and to get that patterning.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's check out, because the second line's trickier.
Yeah, well, up in practice, this transitioning here has been the problem. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. It's these 2 bars here, which are generally the problem area.
Okay.
Although I've started to get some muscular memory going on these bits down here, which is where the fingers have got to move. Yeah. And it's confusing because one limb moves one way, one limb, and the other one moves the other way, the other one. So yeah, you're 1, 3, and then that one goes higher, and that 4 kicks in. Yeah. There. Yeah. So you've got to shift. Basically, it's to shift the whole lot along, but it's the same key. Yeah. Let's
head back to there, just so we get that.
Both hands at the time, Tom?
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
Yep. So you get that swap out from same note, different finger. Yep. And that left hand.
I can do that one easy in my sleep, but I'm just not here today.
That's okay. That's okay.
Right. So when that's a D start again.
So D. Yep.
And
D. Good.
What is that? That's a B and a whatever. So 2 and 4. So second finger on B.
Yep.
Which means it's the one there, I think.
Yep.
So we're going.
So you've got to think about that one. Yep. Good.
That one there. And this is the...
So we'll go for 1 and 4 for that one.
Yeah.
Your left hand's good. That's lined up on your 2 for B. So you're in the right spot.
Oh, right,
for that
right.
one. Yep.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. And then that should be that there, I think.
Yep. 1 and 4.
Yeah.
Looking good. And down to that one.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So your tricky bits are getting that transition with your left hand.
Yeah.
And as you say, getting that one across to that 1, 3, and 2, 1, 4. And it's complicated because your right hand, your thumb's got to stretch down to your E there.
Oh, yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Yep. So what I would do, I would isolate that bit.
Those 2 bars.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're just practicing the shift.
Yeah.
So that builds into muscular memory.
Oh, yeah.
And same with that one. So you've got your... Now that's nice. It doesn't have to shift. But you've got to stretch and shift your thumb to that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So just do your left hand a couple of times there, just those 2 bars.
So I've got to figure the notes again. So it's B. So it's B there.
Yep.
So it's that.
So 2 and 4.
And then it's a fifth. No, this is a fifth actually, isn't it?
You're right. Yep.
Yeah, this
yep.
is a fifth. Yeah.
That's right. That's a fifth.
And I actually got the right fingers that time actually.
Yeah.
That's quite good. Because previously I've been doing it with the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then 5.
5. Yeah, the fifth one's easy enough. Yeah.
Nice down to the bottom.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can reach that easy.
Okay.
It's getting the span of the fifth.
So what you could do is isolate even further and just add in that going to that. So literally, I'm doing that D with that left-hand chord. And I'm doing that G with that one.
Oh, okay, so you're just not playing the first 2 notes there.
Yeah, so
right,
I'm not worrying about those.
So you're practicing the
I'm
transition.
just doing
Right, I see.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
Straight like that. So I do my left hand a couple of times first. And then I just do that a couple of times. And then put the whole lot together like that. And same with that one. Do your left hand first.
And then
Then
practice that transition.
just that one, yep. And just that one.
Right.
Yep. So you've got your... It's 1 and 3, isn't it? There. And then that one.
Right. That's quite an interesting trick, actually. You should use that for your accelerator, because previously I've just been doing it with whole bars.
Right, and yep.
And a lot of the stuff in the car chase one is a transition, which is just in the middle and it's just offsetting, which is a tricky area.
Yeah.
And so if I'd been able to, if I'd known just to practice that, that transition.
Yeah. You can get really granular with it. You can get right down to just, isolating really, really small bits.
Right.
Just to do the shift or the stretch or whatever.
Yeah.
To practice, just drilling that. It is a muscular memory thing.
Right.
That will come. Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So I guess I'm not finished with that this week.
Not quite. No.
Oh, gee. It's gonna be my longest one ever,
Well, it is
It's about 3 weeks I've had this now.
trickier than other ones. So that's all right.
I was playing a symphony in 2.
Let's do... Actually, so you mentioned the car chase. Let's do the car chase one. Which is right there.
Yeah. So it's these transitions here.
Yep.
Which are problem, and especially given one of them's meant to be staccato.
Yep.
As well.
Yep.
Although I'm not entirely sure what staccato means in the context of both the slur
yep.
and also the fact that it's a crotchet and it's meant to be obviously therefore be taking up the first 2 notes of those quavers.
Yep.
So does that mean you take your finger off at the second one, or because it's a dum, should it only be on the first one of the quaver?
You're getting probably too specific.
Right.
If that didn't have a staccato on it, then yes, you would hold that.
You'd hold that
first 2 quavers of your left hand.
Yeah.
The idea is that it's off and bouncy. So for there, I'd be off first quaver.
Right, yeah. Right.
Yep. So you can...
It's like a seesaw.
Kind of.
Right.
Because I'm just thinking if you just did that, you probably do need a bit more context in this case.
What do you mean by context?
So I'd put those other notes in, and then I'd probably stop at that point.
So I'm reading along here.
So when you're practicing,
Yeah.
just to get that different articulation in each hand.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're saying, so what we were talking about before, we just
Yeah.
practice that transition.
Yep.
You wouldn't practice this as a transition, you'd put the other ones in. Is that what you're saying?
I would put those in. Yep.
Yeah, so not just practice this bit and that bit.
Yeah, because
Do the whole lot,
if you
yeah.
isolate that right down, all you're doing is that,
Yeah, I understand now.
which
Yeah.
helps to a degree, but
Yep.
so you've got that, right? And then I'd pause at that point. So it's like I'm playing with very bad rhythm, and I'm pausing bang on when the hands come together.
Oh, I see. Right.
So I'm ensuring I get my articulation right on those guys.
On the 2 notes, yeah. Okay.
Then I'm happy with that. Carry on with that little bit.
And pausing at the end of
Boom,
that.
get my articulation right. So technically you're pausing on that note and then you pick up
Yeah.
after.
Next, yeah.
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 Yep. And that way it'll sound a bit disjointed, but you're practicing
Yeah.
that, holding that down, and then moving smoothly with that. And then if you need to pause before, that's okay. And then they're right. That's got to bounce. That's got to hold.
Right.
If you need to pause, doesn't matter. That's okay. That one's got to bounce. That one's got to hold. And walk it up.
Right. Okay.
So,
yeah.
so there we're just working on articulation and not making sure the rhythm's exactly right. So
Right.
just dealing with one
One thing. One
thing at a
aspect of it,
time.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So let's try that. Let's do it with the pausing.
Right, okay, so that's a D to start with, I think.
Yep.
And that's fifth finger on, fifth one on D. So it's D, D. Right. Okay, so
Okay.
it's... And this has been a number of fingers gone wrong again, right, so...
Okay.
Still not taking the finger off, am I?
You were doing it faster than I was. I would start right down. Yep.
Alright. Okay.
Rather than...
Right. This muscular memory, you see.
Well, yeah, that is. But you haven't got the muscular memory for that yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to go...
Yep.
Oops, wrong staccato.
Just yeah, go for your thumb that one.
Oh, and wrong finger as well, right, okay.
And that one,
Oh.
you can be smooth.
Yeah.
The rest of that bit is entirely smooth.
Except that midway
That's-
through that one there, I've
Yeah.
got to do that.
Yep, that's
And
right.
then I've
Because
got
it's
to
tied
do
across.
that.
And then they're together. Good.
Oops.
So, yep, third finger.
Wrong finger there as well,
So
isn't it?
back up.
Oh, so it's a hold
Yep,
down that
it's a
one.
hold.
And that's a 1, that's a 1.
Yep.
Then it's both
Then
off,
rest.
that's a
Yep.
rest. That's... Yeah.
That's better. That's better. So when you're isolating them, I would probably just do the first 2 bars, or even.
Oh, yeah, because the stuff's easy.
Just do that stuff's okay. And then gradually you'll want to lessen the length of the pause.
Right.
So.
I already found myself going back to faster at the end here. I was getting faster as I was going through.
Yeah. So instead of something like that, or the other way actually, instead of something like that, and then moving on, you'll eventually get the slightly less,
Yep.
and eventually that'll
come together.
Right. 3. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's right.
All right.
Cool. Okay. Let's just touch base with a little bit of arm movement-y stuff over the keys, because we've done that for a while.
Is that what you want, or you want?
I'm just going to do that. Right. Just so you can see over the top. All right. So let's do the polishing the car trick.
Oh, you do want to do that? Right, okay.
Yep. I do want you to do it, but a bit slower.
Right.
Yeah, cool. So you've just got that nice, really easy. Yep. Good. Because your wrists are feeling nice and comfortable there. That's great. Cool. Good. Yeah. And if you were to put your fingers, both thumbs on middle C, like that old middle C position here. Now obviously there's still a little bit of a twist there.
Yeah.
Kink there.
And on the other side as well.
Yep. But as I've said before, I mean, you're going to get that when you're playing that close in.
Yeah.
Main thing is how comfortable do they feel?
Well, at the moment they're fine.
Right.
But, I mean, if I'm holding there for a long period of time, it'll be annoying.
Right, yeah.
And if there was one piece where I was practicing a week or 2 ago where it was quite a lot in here and it was getting tired. But,
right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so if we took them out a little bit, like that, and just try doing a couple of circles around with your wrist, just take it a little bit slow. Good, it's feeling good. And try the other way. Cool. Okay, good. Now, sneak that back onto middle C, and then just okay. Yep. Let's have. Yep. Cool. That's good. Great. Alrighty. And let's do just a couple of those good old run and jumps.
I think should I be playing this with, by the way, first, middle?
2, 3, 4. That's fine. Okay. Cool. Let's go with your right arm. Very good that you're not doing. Well, actually, we'll start with what you are doing, which is good, because you're moving your arm along as you go. Like that, and you're thinking, well, obviously I have to.
Yeah.
As you get higher up like this, you'll need to lean a little bit with your body across.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. You weren't doing this with these initial ones. You weren't doing keeping your elbow there. That.
So I wasn't rotating from there. Right. Are you saying I should be rotating from there?
No.
I should be doing that one, right?
I'm saying when you're moving like that,
you
want your arm to travel with you, because you don't want that angle there. Because your power is going to come right down through shoulders, arm, out your fingers.
Right.
So you want to be, as much as possible, you want to be, your arm to be behind your fingers, if that makes sense.
Right.
So the more you get out of alignment,
yeah, okay,
you haven't got as much power or control.
Right.
Whereas if you're leaning a little bit as you get higher, and you've got that alignment with your arm,
yeah,
that's good.
and
that's
is that what I was doing? Or?
That's what you're doing. As you're going up,
Right.
yep, you just want to lean a little bit more as you went up.
Right.
But, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
Cool. And with the slurs, I'll do them a little bit slower and just down and off. Just think a little more arm weight and then off the last one. Lovely. Really good. Your wrist feels really good. Oh, that one not quite so good. Hang on. Just let it be quite... So think of down and off. So it's... Oh, I jinxed it. I said it was really good. And then you went, oh, I don't have to try anymore.
Well, exactly, yeah. Got it right, that's all.
Yeah, I got it right once. I can do it again. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Slower. And off. Down and up. Yep. And when you're off, go to neutral. Yeah. That's good.
Is that neutral there, is it?
Well, yeah, I mean, I call it neutral. You don't want to go...
Right.
So there's no effort after you've done it. And you're feeling that weight in and that weight off. Yeah, just a little bit slower. Control what you do. Yep, and think of the gesture. And let your wrist drop a little more into the first one and off. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Cool. Good. Yep. Just want to be nice and free.
Right.
We also talked about previous ones about just letting your arm weight. Yep.
I haven't been doing that for a while.
No, that's okay.
You've got too much work, you've been giving too much homework.
If you don't want to do it dropping on the keys, I know some people don't like making a horrible noise. Just do it on the...
I'm fine doing it on the piano.
Yeah, just let it drop. Yep. Another thing you can do is just let your arms drop by your side so everything's really loose.
Mm.
Yep. Your shoulders are down and relaxed.
Mm.
And then you can try actually just doing that. Yep. And drop. Cool.
Mm.
And then with one finger, just... Yep. So stay on it after you've done it, but there's no holding rigid tight after you've played it. Right. Yep. So I'm just going to be a little more... Let it go a bit high. Yeah. That's what we want. Great. So drop with one finger down. Good. Nice. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So a bit stiff on my playing, was I?
Not overly. No. Not by any means. You weren't doing... Not at all.
Right.
No, that's good.
Okay.
Cool. Super quick. No, it's yeah.
Okay.
You're,
That's one way we're covering off, that's all.
You're fine. Doesn't hurt to just touch base with some things like that. I've forgotten what page party time's on. It's not party time. It's playground chase.
Yeah.
That would help if I had the right piece, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, the book's party time. There we go. Right.
Page 5, yeah.
Page 5. Playground chase.
Right.
Okay. Happy to do just your right hand if you want. Just with those highlights.
Right, so start with C. So it's there. Right.
Good.
So that's going to be rest. Got that one right. Then we're going to go. Oops, wrong.
Good.
Again.
Yep, good for the wrists.
Yeah. And now we get confused because we're going down a line, so I've got to go that one, I think.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Pretty good, actually.
A few notes wrong with staccato things with
Just
legato.
yeah,
things, but
and just watching that last one, so you're up to your third finger.
I don't get the things wrong with this one, do
Yeah, you just want an E instead of an F.
I? Right.
Yeah. Okay, good. Now, yeah, you're getting your slews nicely and the staccatos. Yes, there are a few ones.
Yeah. Straight ones.
Which weren't quite staccato or legato as intended, but generally pretty good. The main thing actually with your quavers would be to keep them all even rather than kind of hurrying through
Okay.
the last guys.
Oh, downhill, you say?
It's downhill. Got the skip by step down. Woohoo! Off we go. Yeah. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
Yeah, these ones I have been counting.
2 and 3.
Yeah, so maybe I'm not.
1.
I didn't count when I was doing it with you, but
4. No, that.
maybe I need to count all the time on these.
Try just that line once more there.
Alright, so I've got to figure around that again. So start with C, don't I? So this one. So,
Yeah.
so it's rest and 1 and
2
and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
1.
1.
So you got your rest.
Oh, rest, yeah.
So 1
and 2.
Yep. So third finger in.
Oh, third finger 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2
Yep.
and 3
Yep.
and
That's
4
right.
and,
So you want to keep those as steady as you can.
Right.
And there.
Yep.
And your left hand, you okay with that? Because C is now with your second finger rather than your thumb.
Oh, that gets a bit confusing,
That's-
but yeah, I'm getting the hang of that.
Yep.
But actually, I'm fine. Actually, come to think of it, I had most of my problems down in this area here.
And the last line?
Well, the ones here where it's going above and things. So
Oh, right.
because I'm programmed to think whenever I see that line through a note, it's my thumb,
Yeah.
and it's not in this case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Yep. So as long as you're thinking 2 on your C, so your thumb's on your D and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Most of the time, I'm
Yeah.
getting it right. It's just I'm slow playing it because I've got to think.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
finger. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. That's good.
Right.
Cool.
Well done, are we?
Well done.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Very good.